Today we'll be creating a new store for Eleo. We'll be creating a Nike store, which will be called Nike, and our store will be located in the United States. We can select any states, and Alabama seems like a good choice. I can set a description for my store. My store's description dictates what this is what is going to be shown to users on the public platform after my store has been verified. So, and that's it. That's simple as that. I have Nike set up. So, now that I have my shop, I can do a few things. So, this it takes me to the dashboard. From the dashboard, I can see the get started checklist. So, the best way to get started is to start with this checklist. The first thing is let's create our first product. Our first product, we can call that Nike Air Max. Yeah, and then maximum comfort. So for creating a product, it's extremely straightforward. We have a number of product types in the system, but the simplest product type, which is the standard product type. With that, you can select your product name, you can select your description, you can select the issue, the category. So for this category, there are a lot of options for categories. So usually the best way to just do this is to use the simplest category that comes to mind. So just search for what you're looking for. In this case, I'm going to go with shoes. The product units, I don't need to worry about that too much because I'm selling that per piece. And for this, I can go that's 10,000, and the available stock is 100. And yeah, with that, I have a cool product called Nike Air Max. It's $10,000, which is quite expensive for a shoe. And almost immediately, I can see, okay, I've sold because we just had it anyways. I've sold zero of the shoes so far. I've sold a zero this month and compared to last month and so on. But and of course I can edit the product. But right now, and before we can continue, let's do something more interesting and let's create a customer order based off this product. So I want to create a new order. I can go to new order. Yeah, I can select the product. So this properly shows all the products I have in my store. I can select that product, the quantity. My customer maybe wants to buy a five of that, and you'll notice that the available stock and the price automatically updates. These are not fields that you need to edit. They automatically updates when you update the quantity. After which I can select my customer right now because my store is new. I don't have any customer at all. I can do a guest checkout as an anonymous checkout, but usually, of course, we usually want to know who our customers with. So I'm going to go plus one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Yeah. So from that, when it needs a proper phone number it's a proper phone number. I can create my customer and I can call this cool dude. Yeah. There are other fields I can add when I'm creating my customer. I can add their email. I can add their customer source. Are they from Facebook? Are they from Instagram? Are they referral? Are they from Twitter? Are they walking? I can also add their addresses if I want to deliver to them. I can put in the social media just so that I can link that to them, which is especially useful for customers coming from Instagram and so on. And with that, the customer is automatically created. The customer is right in store, so I don't need to specify. Then I can say, I can also add notes to the others and go, part two of this in a separate gift bag. Yeah, this is an example of some of the notes I can put in there. And yeah, the payments method. Oh, the customer is paying cash. In the next video, one of our future video, I can show you how we'll show you how the payment system works and how you can add more payment methods. So the customer is paying cash. I would like to give the customer a 5% discount. which comes to a whooping 2,500. And I can say the customer paid, yeah, the customer paid for 7,500. Yeah. And with that, I can place my order. The total due is this. This shows the order summary. So, five Nike Air Max shoes at a total of 50,000 with a 2,500 discount, which comes to a total of 47,500. I can save the order for later if I'm not ready to place it now, or I can place the order. And that's how straightforward it is. And with that, I have my order placed. And because the order was a cash payment method, it is already paid. And I added the payment details. The coded is right here. And I can see all the payment details here. Now, if I go back to Nike Air Max by clicking on the link here, I can see, total item sales have sold 50,000 USD worth of Nike Air Max. Total item sales, of course, I've sold 5 units of it, even though that was just in one order. In September, I've sold 50,000 Nike Air Max compared to, and in September, I've sold 5 Nike Air Max. And that is a simple walkthrough of how to get started with Eleo to create your first product and to create your first item.